belt and below. Belt to the knee. Alright, that was the ball. Good job. Way to have, got it. Alright. Good start. Just missed it. Just missed it. Good.
Runner in first, a pair of outs. Time called.
Right, come on now. Stay looking low. Don't help him up top. Oh!
Ground ball, oddly caught by the batter.
Man, that boy, hey. Nice hand coordination, son. That was a good.
2 strikes.
Here we go, Christian.
Wait.
Chase and help him up top.
2-2. Wait.
Yeah, hey, control the box, control the pace. Deep breath.
Scary, Tristan.
Tristan, take a deep breath, relax. Be ready. Great job getting behind.
1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base.
But it could hit the ground and spin into
Whoa.
I got you. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I'm not a rule guy.
And here we go. Burris, Grobel, Coakley, Wallace, Ozuna, Gerson, Lexus, O'Toole, Alexander, with Moore in the pitcher slot and not hitting. Lexus is his designated hitter. Hard hit foul towards the third base coach.
One ball, 2 strikes.
On the mound is number 18 for Maret. Pitch out. Not in time at first.
One ball, one strike.
Fly ball to center field, and runners doubled off by a mile. Little bit of lots of base running drama, more than you'd want to see, but hopefully it'll go both ways. One run, one hit, no one error. The run to score, and nobody left on base. Tie ball game after one here at sunny Fort Reno. A routine fly ball to center. Number 2. Count. Comes back with a strike. We're at 59 degrees here. I think noted earlier we are supposed to get a high of 68. I don't see how we get to a high of 68 today. Ground ball too short.
It's like a, it tastes like Popeye stuff. Slightly different, less processed. Although I kind of like that. Deep fried chicken sandwiches, not getting tip the scales.
Surprisingly, in terms of the processed chicken sandwiches, McDonald's chicken biscuit.
Well, I've always used the
Yeah, they make it so salty that you probably can't tell. It's just so salty that you probably can't tell one eating the other. It's smart.
Did you ever get coffee at McDonald's?
It's actually it's really hot.
We get like a latte or something.
I love it. I'm cold days.
It's a big long trip.
Ozuna, Gerson, Lexus.
Alright. Hey, throw it on angle, let's go.
Has a growing
Right to the plate.
genre too. In addition to
2 balls, 1 strike.
she loves performance, she loves songwriting, so we'll see
Good, Tina, hey now.
2, 1 count, no outs.
Get it up. Don't fall off, don't fall off. Hey, refocus, let's go. 3-1. Hey, right to the glove, you're all right, let's go.
Misses high, leadoff walk brings us to Gerson. But alas, as usual, I was wrong. It was a quick mound visit. Broadcasting's a humbling experience, and fun, but you gotta move on from the mistakes. And then Alexander, then Top. Steps off. Ground ball to third. Throw home. Got the force out. Force out at home on a ground ball to third. Fielder's choice. 1 out. Gabe Alexander and then Top. Top of the order. One out, infield, remaining at double play depth. Puts a strike right up the middle. 3 walks and a hit by pitch are where we are right now, with a ground ball to third that resulted in a force out. And that is unreal. Double play. He was running from his position towards the line anyway, caught it, and then without breaking stride, came down on third base. 1 run on no hits. No errors. 2-1 ball game after 2 innings. Wilson in the lead. That's the way the ball bounces on that one. That was pretty amazing, but I guess there was no bounce. It was caught on the fly. For those with us on the live broadcast, we also do a high quality 4K usually recorded broadcast, and in case you want to see highlights that are big screen worthy. We'll have that uploaded probably tomorrow-ish, depending on the internet. As you can expect, the weekend upload speeds are much slower, with me and the rest of the world watching movies at home compared to during the week. Drills that, that's going foul. About 12 feet foul, hit a good 280. But that happens to be the only angle where I can see immediately that it's going to be foul.
Ain't no thinking of ball. Slide it up.
Number 7 at the plate.
That boy. That's not you.
Try again.
And then, top of the order.
That boy.
Hey, that's right. That's right. Come on, discipline. Don't help them up top. Stay low. Do one. Across the table.
Walk. Just high. So on that walk, runners on the corners. Runners on the corners, infield at double play depth, and depending on the situation would either go for the double play or try to get the runner out at home on the non-force play. With the runner going on the hit and run, would have been an easy steal, but I guess the hit and run was called, and good turn of events because that sends the runner back to first on the foul ball. Steps off again. Looks both third and first. Hard shot to the right fielder, one bounce, RBI single.
Way to pull it.
Number 19 at the plate.
Hey, what's for yours, Hogan? What do you say now?
Asked for a quick meeting with Gabe Alexander, the catcher. And if you look out in center field, right to the left of the center fielder in the 370 marker, there's a couple gaps in the wind screen out there, and that center field spot is a favorite place for some folks to watch to get that ballpark feel. What a view. Protects on an inside pitch, goes to right field, caught, runner's gonna tag, and he gets through, and the runner's gonna go to second when the ball skips away because there's nobody left to cover the bag, with the second baseman running out to try to catch the pop-up and shortstop getting the cut. So now runners on second and third.
You got this 8.
Two runners in scoring position, tie, ball game. I will update the scoreboard in just a second here. Over swinging on that one, both swinging above it and probably ahead of it. Gonna have the lawnmowers coming right by here, so I'll talk as loud as I can. Fly ball to deep left field. O'Toole goes back, comes in, goes back, and catches it. Two runners stranded. One run, one hit, no errors. Tie ball game, middle of the third. Number 12 is on the mound. This will be a pitching change. Grobel, Coakley, Wallace. Swings at the first ball, right fielder comes in, 6 steps for the out. Coakley and then Wallace. Hard pitch. A strike, and Jack, not being the usual catcher, gets to run for himself. No courtesy runner, and you can tell he's happy with that. Opportunity to get a stolen base.
Go 1-2, let's go 1-2.
2 runners on, 2 outs. Looks like, this may have happened earlier, looks like you've got O'Toole in center field and Grobel in the left field. Can't go back in history and tell you whether that switch had occurred earlier, but that's definitely the case now. Number 3 flew to center field and out in the second inning. Just inside. Really nice pitch placement. That one did hit the spot. 1-2 counts. A bit high. Tried to change the perspective.
Let's do it. 2-2.
No harm done. Only 2-2 counts. Time called. Center fielder is high, full count. O'Toole has shifted about 10 or 12 steps to the right of dead center for the lefty. And Burris has moved pretty far right field also. A walk. Number 2 at the plate, Gerson playing well onto the grass in case of a bunt. But he takes the strike. Opposite field, line drive on 2 bounces. Took a wicked high bounce on the second bounce.
Go base running out there. Go base running. Hey now.
Runners on first and second. Seems like the runners were pretty hefty on their secondary lead or possibly a hit and run. And it is what it is. Bunts it to third. Throw to first. Gets the out. Now runners on second and third with 1 out. Number 7 and then top.
That's what you've been doing, dude. That's it. Keep it simple.
Takes the ball. I am.
Oh, what do you like?
It's youtube.com/Wilson Live. One word. Wilson Live. Ground ball to third. Throws it home. Out on the force.
I would say I wish I had this when I was in high school, but we didn't have the internet.
Yeah. So runner reaches first, fielder's choice. And now runners on the corners. Third base to home on the put out, top of the order, 2 outs. No damage done at this point. Still a tie ball game. So yeah, this field, it pixelates quite a bit, but we run a secondary camera as a recording, so we get a 4K quality, a big screen recording that we also upload. That way there's, even if it pixelates or something for the best play in the world, we end up with a high quality video for highlights.
So are you doing the same thing like football was doing, where they play 1 game on Friday and 2 games on Saturday?
We'll do whatever games are available, yeah. Yeah, so we ended up with 3 games. When we played Sidwell, we actually played Thursday, Friday, and then a pair on Saturday. So we played them 4. Picked him off.
Chip! Chip! Go, Chip!
Got him. So whatever the play was with the runners on the corners, it didn't work because he got picked off there for the 3rd out, stranding 1. And with all the base runners, no runs on 1 hit, no errors. Stays a tie ball game. Bend and do not break. That works. Middle of the 4th, 2-2. From some of the other fields we get better with. Here, it depends. We believe that on windier days it tends to be worse.
Yeah.
But who knows? Right now it's at about the minimum it needs. And it's good. At this very moment it's clear, but it varies.
I've been working with the big train. We're still trying to figure out whether we can have games or not. Well, actually, they can have games, but whether they can have fans or not. Montgomery
Yes.
County is really. Well, we're trying to get 250. They can work that. And they figured out how to do it. We're going to have all electronic ticketing.
Oh, wow.
But that's for contact tracing.
Yeah. That helps. That
And I
definitely
told him,
helps.
I said,
Otherwise, you got to make a long list.
I said, the only thing is I suggested that we had a band for the game that has a sheet number on it, and then the ushers that have to enforce it.
Yeah.
Make sure that you sit in your seat.
Right.
Otherwise, contact tracing doesn't work.
It gets very hard. Yeah. 12 stays on the mound, going to the bottom of the 4th. Gerson, Lexus, O'Toole, and then Alexander would be the 4th hitter, followed by Top. A lot of baseball. This is the 4th game of the week for Wilson Tigers varsity. 3rd game against Maret. First pitch strike.
The season ticket holders are going to get like a code, a unique code right between them they can use to get their tickets.
Yeah.
And they get first dibs.
They should.
They didn't get a
Another strike. Took a lot of speed off that one.
But working with the college, they have to say where they play the next one.
Oh, yeah.
They've been playing
Fouled back with 2 strikes. Nobody working in either of the bullpens right now. It's a combined bullpen, but nice to say either bullpen. Tie ball game. That one was outside. Starting to see a shadow on the field. You got it kind of right up the middle. It's the tree over my head. It's a line straight towards shortstop.
Oh!
That one would have been close if he didn't swing at it, so he did and fouled it off. Got the tiniest piece of it. No hints yet who is going to win this 3rd game and take the series. Tie ball game. Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop gets it. Throws out by a single step. Okay, my innings or something was off a little bit on the scoring, but you got the idea. Lexus, then O'Toole. High. Outside. High. Lexus in the driver's seat with a 3-0 count. Walking to first. Mound visit by the coach.
Yeah, a bit of a delay.
About 40 seconds, yeah.
Yeah.
It goes through a service.
I was just watching when we threw that guy out at first, the first guy out at first.
Yeah. It's about 40 seconds.
It's cool. We never know.
O'Toole and then Alexander. One out, runner on first. That would be the go-ahead run potentially. Checks the runner. Hits it high into the corner, and the left fielder got to it. Less than 10 steps from the line. He had a good 280, 285 there. Alexander then top.
Hey, this is not you. All you, okay?
Runner retreats to first.
Shut that thing right down and throw. Good, go.
The left fielder covered easily, I'd say 50 plus feet to get to that fly ball. Runner goes. Throw to second. On a bounce. Stolen base. Lexus.
Hey, great pitch.
Now runner in scoring position.
Throwing gasoline out there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Great job. Love the smoke. Gasoline all day long.
Checking the runner, but nobody covering back there. Kai hits it deep. Oppo out of play. Got every piece of that ball he could, but foul.
Catch up to that thing, man. Let's go. Can't hit it. Can't see it. Gas. Not catching up.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner's on second. Goes with the off speed, and that is not going to get the runner to third. But thankfully, there's nobody covering second, so he could not throw behind the runner.
All right, bump, bump, bang, bang.
2-2.
That's
Not looking. No hits, no runs, no errors. One runner left on base after 4, tie ball game.
First one of the day.
He does it all.
Yeah, they do.
Top of the order for Maret in the 5th. Shout out, Go Wilson Baby from Theo Shapinski, who's watching the game live. Thank you. First pitch, pop up. That's out of play. Evens, that counts. The shadow, another pop up. Back towards the street, one bounce into the rear quarter panel of a car, no damage. And actually that would be Coach Silk's car, but still no damage. Gabe sets up way outside, and that's a ball. The shadow has moved, I was about to say. It's now mostly off the field. Gets him on the changeup. Or maybe a curve. I don't have the great angle on it. Either way, great pitch. Number 11 loads up and lets it go. Fouls it off towards the coaches. Two outs. Number 1 at the plate, 2 for 2 with a pair of RBIs. 1 to left field and 1 to right field in that order. Just a bit low. Just a bit high.
He almost did. He started to have a grab. He dropped even after the left because it was only 3.
Do it now.
Swing and a miss.
The middle hard.
It was close, but it was just out.
Inside. 19 on deck. It's that deep right field. A dinger.
Every time he does that.
That's a
All right, hey, now 2, baby. Use that mini bat.
out back. Appears that Danny Ringel was warming in the bullpen and has completed his time warming up with fellow pitcher Ben Wander serving as catcher out there, given that you've got the primary catcher, Jack Wallace, at first base, and then Gabe Alexander had to start today as catcher. So all hands on deck for the bullpen catcher role. Pop up, really close to out of play.
Oh, good.
Hot. By Jack Wallace. One hit, one run, no errors, nobody left on base. Now, middle of the 5, Maret with a 3-2 lead. Yet another one-run ball game here. But I think the battle is not yet over. Both teams want this one. Their endeavors, both as current students and athletes, and also for those who want to go on further to continue with their dual role. Top of the order, Burris, Grobel, Coakley. Fouls it off. Showed bunt, and the pitch was a good 10 inches outside, pulled it back.
Keep your sleep, baby, on that fire.
Swinging strike on a long swing.
Stay in touch. Don't go get that ball too straight. Keep going. Next level, buddy. Next level. Level up, level up.
Off-speed pitch, slow roller against a quick batter, but it gets away. You got a fast runner, and we'll see how that gets scored. But either way, he is on first base. Leadoff runner on first. Now we're out to Grobel.
Let's go, kid!
He reached for that ball and put it in play, and that's all that counts. Put the ball in play, something happens. And that is scored a single.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
Yep. Good job, Robert. Boy, Ned, there you go. Yes. Keep sticking. Long stick. Jab hard.
Throws to first blindly, but first hadn't gone anywhere.
Yeah. Let's go.
Outside.
It's 1-1.
That fire, baby. You looking good. You looking real good. Gasoline. Mixing it up, floating and stinging, baby. Floating and stinging. Floating and sting, baby. Let's go. Killing me.
Another throw, just a lob to first. Jamari was already on his belly waiting, and the ball still hadn't made it over to first.
Can't touch that gasoline, baby. I told you none of them. Catching up to that thing. Let's go. Boy, keep thumping. Looking good, man. All right. Keep thumping that guy. Good job. Yeah. Spot's nice, baby. Thump, thump, bang, bang. Baby, how you
Yeah. One ball, two strikes, no outs, runner on first, pitch out. Given the count, had a pitch to spare and did correctly on whether Jamari was going to go. Another throw to first. Runner going, off-speed pitch. Luck or plate, full count. Now the tying run on second.
just fine, man. That boy, Chad. Keep thumping and thumping. Floating and stinging, baby. Woo, there she is.
Swings at an outside
Hey,
pitch.
you are going to break my house later, by the way.
One down.
There you go, Wood.
Coakley
He's off the robbery, dude. Like a Girl Scout. Let's go. Yeah. See if you can hit that fast thing. Or that floating thing. Or that spinning
outside.
Hey, let's get this guy at the plate. Come on. They don't want to swing on you, Jack. Let's go, Buster. They don't want to swing on you. Look at the wall. Come on. Attack. Challenge.
Big lead.
Ball.
Inside. Jeff Coakley and a 3-0 count, plus his warning track power, and he's in the driver's seat.
Be low.
Takes a strike.
Let him look at it. Let him want to hit it. Different. Yep, got him. Good, good.
Runner goes on a hit and run.
Jack. Got it. Hey, Jack. Remember him back there. Hogan.
Good move.
Hogan, keep talking.
By the time the pitch reached the plate,
3-2.
Burris was at full speed.
Good job.
Full count.
Nice job. Hey, on your toes.
Steps
Chip, on
off.
your toes.
Walks back
Ball's gonna be
towards
coming your way if it comes.
Burris, but there's nobody to throw to. Now there's two second and third basemen jumping behind him.
Good.
Enough. Oh, there's not a 3-2 count. There was a 2-2 count. Hello. Now 3-2. Oh, correct. It was. Yes, it was. He walked. Okay, he was just sitting here waiting, giving me doubt as to whether I had the count right. First and second. And who is up? Mr. RBI, Big Jack Wallace. A fly to deep center field and a double. Home run earlier today. Pitcher steps off. Jack takes a little stretch walk. Playing him deep. Left fielder is practically on the warning track, as is the center fielder.
Go. Go. Hey, baby, let's go. They do not want that fastball. Trust me. Good job. Let's go try to figure it out.
That's all I want.
He goes. No throw. Jack gives a lane to the catcher to throw over to third, and not going to happen. Now runners on the corners. Burris makes a cloud of dust, and he's got dirt from his shoes to his letters. Hard day work.
Hey, roll it, roll it.
1-1, 1 out. Infield, almost a double play depth. They're kind of playing it both ways here. Pitch is out, and runners coming home. There's not even a play. Tie ball game. Burris, like a freight train coming home, and once he gets in motion, it's gonna happen.
Let's go.
Tie ball game. A lot of flexibility with the score tied to stick with the pitcher or to change pitchers for Wilson. Yet, all the questions are on Maret's side right now, with a runner on second and 1 out. Intentional base on balls for Jack Wallace. Respect Mr. RBI. But I got bad news for you. Ozuna's coming up.
Hey, Jack, ain't scared of the baseball, kid. Let's go. Come on, baby.
I tell you, if
Come on, we want him. Ground ball.
pitcher's not sure whether he's pitching balls or strikes, Ozuna's going to watch.
Needs you, baby, needs you. You and Robbie, kid. You and Robbie.
Shows bunt and a balk. Players get one lot of excitement here.
Setting up. Yeah!
Swings at a high fastball.
Up there. Now, sting him low. Sting him with a low one now.
Shortstop comes over for a quick conference with the pitcher.
Let's see if he got 90 plus below. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Make the warning ball. Let's go. Touch the ball to the fastball. Let's go. Challenge. Come on. Challenge him. Come on with it. Let's go. Come on, baby.
After the pause, Ozuna requests a timeout, and it is granted. Nobody warming in either bullpen right
You
now.
right here. Let's go. Let's hold him lock. Let's go.
Shot to the left fielder. Nobody able to move. It was a tailing line drive that lost altitude quickly. Left fielder came in and stuck his glove out real far. Didn't quite have to dive, but
Boy, keep dicing it up, all right? Location,
nobody
location,
advances. Now we're at Gerson with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. And he hits a fly ball to the right fielder for an out. Hey. Now number 3. That is scored an error. Inside. Called strike.
Hey, that ain't good. Hey, you're not getting a bad habit today. Come on, stay looking down.
Amazingly high.
Down. Hey, Blue, what's the count? 3-1. Thank you, Blue.
Inside, ball 4. Looking through the binoculars and through 2 fences, it might be Luka Komiv's warming. Danny Ringle warmed earlier. And that is not. It is Sammy Allswung coming out. No outs. A ball with runners on first and second. It's the first baseman charging for the bunt. Number 2 at the plate. For fastball in the high 80s coming in there on these bunts, or attempted bunts. And I don't think he is as prepared, but plus the inside pitch in that the inside pitch was a bit surprising to him. 2-1 count. Swing and a miss. 2-2. That was going to be called a high strike either way. It looked good, but his swing was under it. Just low. After a full count, a strikeout, swinging, 1 down. Now a double play could end the threat. Going right after him. 2 strikes. And bullpen was 3 strikes. 2 down. Bullpen was active, and let's just see who that was.
Hey, need you right here. Need you right here, big boy. Nobody does that.
Probably Danny Ringle working again. Had warmed up earlier. I think both coaches are thinking about the possibility of extra innings here, although it's still pretty early right now.
Hey, let's go for it.
Runners
We got
advance.
2 on blue? Yes. Okay, thank you.
Silk is moving all of the fielders to the right several steps. 2-1, 2 outs, 2 base runners. Checked swing. I don't think he got a piece of it. 3-1 count. First base open. Top of the order is next. Called strike. No matter how much you're gonna try to stoop below the pitch, the strike is gonna be a strike. Ground ball through the hole. 1 run in, 2 runs in. 2 RBIs. Maret now a 5-3 lead.
Break it down, break it down.
runner on first, top of the order. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Sammy tosses over for the out. The error hurts, and then the walk hurts. The hit took advantage of both. One hit gives them 2 runs, 1 error, and 1 run left on base. 5-3. Going to the home at bats with number 12, still pitching, and give you pitch count. Number 12 is about 53 pitches right now. Nance. Nixon was the starter. This game is nowhere near over. We've seen a lot of things happen going both ways. And yesterday was a prime example of that. When, in the 6th and 7th inning, the Wilson Tigers varsity scored 7 runs to come back in a 9-8 victory. And we're at Lexus, O'Toole, Alexander, and then Top.
Catch up to that one. Let's go, 12.
First pitch strike.
Big Low City, baby. It's like Radio Shack. Oh, there she is!
Inside.
Woo-hoo! Hey! Keep your eyes open. I mean, I know we're at Wilson. Come on, man.
Lexus into the corner. That's going all the way to the fence. Still running. Trots to second for a leadoff double. The tying run is at the plate, O'Toole. As Alexander taking off his catcher's gear since he's in the 3-hole. Inside. Then top of the order after those two.
Down, Rob.
Outside Charlotte. No, she missed.
Outside.
You're all right. You're all right.
Looking for base runners at this point. That is the tying runner at the plate. Called strike. Steps off for a quick breath of fresh air. 62 degrees, not on the way to the predicted high of 68. Walks him.
Hey, Rob, where'd that miss? Look it out.
Now to the bottom of the top with Gabe Alexander. Runners on first and second. Tying run is on first. Go-ahead run at the plate.
Don't fall to feet. Let's go! In the box.
Steps off. Checks the runner twice.
Bang! We're gonna get that one again now. Keep coming. There we go. Good job. Now, slice and dice. Finish. Slice them up. Make them dance. Make them dance. Watch the bunt. Watch the bunt. Don't even think about it. Robbie, be ready. Yeah, the bunt's about to come. It's a bunter. Hey, Jack, be ready. Chip A on your toes.
Another pause with the pitcher stepping off.
I guess NCS.
Bunt!
No need to bunt with a high pitch.
Hey, we're going to win straight here. Not let him off the rope.
That's right. I guess that's
Swinging strike, 2-2.
Finish him up, man. Told you, let's go. Bring it, bring it, bring it. Gas him up, dude. Can't touch you. Oh, yes!
Strikeout on an off-speed pitch. One down. Top of the order. Burris, 1 for 2,
Hey, you got him.
and a walk, and then run scored. Grobel on deck. Still, the tying run at first. Maret leading 5-3 with Wilson knocking at the door. Runners on first and second in the sixth. Skies it straight back. And that one missed Coach Silk's car by less than a foot. Now the shortstop's directly behind the runner. Outside. About 5 inches outside the plate from this angle, but who am I to judge? Shortstop still sneaking behind who's Lexus at second. Hits that a mile foul. Jamari's at the plate.
Lovely Jack Nett.
first and Lexus at second.
2 balls, 2 straight. All right, hey, let's go. Let's go. Put him in the box. Let's go. Bingo.
Reaches for it, hits it foul,
Late
deep,
for the take, man. Let's go.
out of play, uncatchable by a few feet.
Early and late, never on time. Let's go. All day long. Bring him up. Bring him up.
Runner goes. Reaches straight up.
It's over here, Rob.
Right here, right here.
It's over there now. Nice, Nance. That's how you do it, Nance. Way to be in control, Nance. Way to be in control. Don't ever think I don't want to. Got it. I was just like, I didn't even get a souvenir. Turn! Okay. Atta boy, Nance. Hey, Nance, deep breath. Relax. All day.
Outside. And throws it out to right field. But got the trail runner.
Hey, way to be there, Tristan, atta boy! I'm finishing 12. Hey, now, settle down.
Too depressing. He's just having fun.
Now 2 outs with a full count, and tying runner is back at the plate, not had to fix second base. Second base came up. Had to redig the hole.
Three balls, 2 straight.
Full count. Ground ball to third, hard shot, long throw. Got him. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and it's 5-3 Maret. 5-3 Maret. Fly ball. Lots of sun. Can't get it. And it gets away.
Hey, get into it.
Lots of sun out there. And we will see how that gets scored.
Great hustle, son. Never know, right? Never know.
And that's an error.
Nice pitch.
Seen enough. All right. Okay, good job. Deep breath. Something's up. I'm going.
Checks the runner.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we gotta go!
And he moves to third on a swinging strike.
Get there, Robbie!
Time call.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, 1. Battle with 2, baby. Fight!
Hop up out of play.
Get out!
Oh, my prediction was not correct. The Reno Winds blew that back, and Gerson was there to make the catch. Great heads-up play. Thank you to the Reno Winds.
Nice pitch.
Now 19 is up. Runner on third.
Yeah.
2 strikes. He is 0 for 2.
Take a little pressure off. Let's get the big face running.
Maret, Sam.
Go straight. Go around again. Let's go. Enough. Leave it up. Look low.
Error comes back to cost Wilson dearly. It's the 3rd unearned run of this game. Sammy turns up the heat, trying to make this come to an end so the bats can bring us back.
You're doing great, Sam. Get him.
There you go. 3-2.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
Hey.
Great pitch. Fouls it back to the tennis courts. Tennis players don't want to look at the ball that's flying their way, but it missed them by maybe about 27 inches. Lives to play tennis another day. High.
Right to the ball.
Token throw to first. Wallace places the tag. Runner. Runner goes. Swings. Hit to the gap. That's rolling all the way to the fence. RBI double. Maret. First pitch strike. Fouled back.
Oh, you're on it too. You're on it.
Yes.
Oops. Something hit.
Yes. Yes.
Trainer's coming up to you. Trainer's coming up to you.
Sorry, you got hit in the eye. Let's go,
Strikeout. 3 down.
I like it. I like it a lot.
7-3 ball game going to the 5 and the 7th.
What's the score now?
It's 7-3. Number 12 comes back on the mound.
Come on, baby. Stop that thing.
4 unearned runs is the difference between a 3-3 tie and the current 7-3 score. Going to the last 3 outs here.
All right, hey, let's go. Let's get this first one, and then we go from there. Hey, shut him down.
Grobel, Coakley, Wallace.
Coming for you. Coming for you. Robert, tell him to come for you. Come, Coach King said it. Go get him. Challenge.
First pitch, strike. Outside.
Pump that D-Lo on him.
Ball.
Hey, one at a time, Jack. One pitch at a time, Jack. Easy now. Hey, right to the glove. Let's go. That thing working again. Get it working, kid. Get it working.
Wilson needs 4.
There you go.
Good job, X.
Outside.
Good job.
That was all. Oh yeah! Bang, bang, dude. Hey.
Now a full count. earns a walk. Up to Jeff Coakley with no outs. Runner on first. He is 1 for 2 with a walk and a single on a line drive to center field today. Throws to first with a 4-run lead. There's only so much need to throw to the base, but I'm just here doing video.
All day, big boy, all day, 1-2.
Nance is just over 80 pitches right now. Fly ball to short left center. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Nobody can get to it. Gets the runner at second.
Defense wins ball game, 12 out of 4. And the one. Jack won't walk.
Trading outs and bases is going to go to Maret's advantage. Definitely needs some hits here. Jack Wallace is next. 1 for 2 on 2 solid contact, and then they walked him. Ball squirts away, and the first baseman did not see that it squirted away.
You want to go in the second?
Might have had a chance for third, but no reason to risk outs at this point. That's all. Outs are all that Wilson has going for it to keep this game going. 2 outs left, 1 out down.
One ball. No.
Catch your heads out for a mound visit.
One ball to a strike. Hey.
Go, Jack.
Outside.
Nice job, Jack.
Hey, looks great, Robin. Hey, looks great. Looks great. All right, Ben, be ready up in the back.
Long pause. Strike on the inside.
Challenge accepted. Let's go. Let's go. Challenge accepted, Fresher. One beat him. Beat him, man.
Very good, Jack.
Oh, goodly Mugly! Hey, let's go, man. That thing's supposed to chip down.
Now 2-2, a swinging strike. But not sure that celebrating on strike 2 is necessarily the end of the battle here.
Go bang, dude. Oh, yeah!
Good job, Jack.
No swing.
Yeah, baby, Jack. I like it. Come on. Come on.
It's time for this.
Yeah, me and you on the same page here, Buck. Let's go. Let's battle for it. Play ball. Nance, get him.
You alright?
You see what he's made of. I know what you're made of. Challenge him.
Fouls it off.
He ain't gonna get that one again, though. Jack, well done. Don't let him off the hook.
Let's go one,
Put him in the book. Hey, right man, right spot. Let's go, Wally. 3, 2. Wait. No one better.
Jack hits a chopper to short. Throw to first. 2 down.
Good, 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 good.
Here we go, Alex.
Go, Alex.
We actually played at Jelliff, but Maret's home team, and now Maret took 1 so far and is in the lead for the final game in the series.
Challenge him, freshman. Let's go. Come on, big boy. Pump it in there, Ned. They can't hit that. Man, it's just going good. And then that's it.
It's 1 power.
Barely, barely. Come on. Yeah, you want all day.
Ozuna hits it hard. Caught on the warning track by the center fielder.
You might be all right one day.
Yeah, man.
All right.
More of this to come.
Ball game. Give you the wrap up here. Maret takes the series 2 games to 1. And in the final game, Maret 7 runs, 7 hits, committed 2 errors. Wilson 3 runs, 4 hits, and committed 2 errors. Wilson used 3 pitchers, Moore for 2 1/3, Weissman for 2 2/3, and all swung for 2 innings. Nixon took it for 2 and Nance for 5 for Maret. As far as the hitting side, Lexus, Wallace, Coakley, and Burris, each with hits. Lexus and Wallace had doubles. 2 runs scored by Burris, 1 by Gerson, and on the RBI side, the lone RBI went to Gabe Alexander, and that was on a walk, I believe. That's it. 4-game week for Wilson. Very, very busy, and won 2, the first 2, and then lost 2. Great, fun week of spring baseball. Thank you to Wilson Tigers Athletics for keeping things going. Mitch Wonder here on behalf of Wilson Live. Have a great baseball day.